Today we are continuing the Don't Touch Something challenge, if you want to call it that. Last time we did the every game Don't Touch Wings challenge. Now we're doing every Monster Hunter game, but I can't touch the legs. Okay, so first thing I want to clear up that every person likes to confuse is that, you know, people keep asking me, no MH1? No MH Portable 1? No this, no that? No Freedom 1? No Gen 1? Okay, guys, hear me out. I do not have any of the Gen 1 Monster Hunter games, okay? The closest thing I have to that is Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, hence why you hear the music in the background. Because I'm actually in the game when I'm about to do this. But I don't have any Gen 1 games, therefore I am not going to add those to the every game list for now. So with that out of the way, let's just spin the wheel for Freedom Unite and see what we get. Rathian again? Oh my goodness. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world considering that all I really have to do is focus Rathian's head, but we'll see. Alright, once again, like the wing challenge. Oh boy, I accidentally used the potion. So once again, we run into the problem we had last time with the wing challenge, and that is that Rathian can only be accessed, at least at this point in the game for me, because I'm not that far. Rathian can only be accessed alongside Rathalos. And that's sort of a problem for us because we're trying to get through this without touching the legs. And I don't have to worry about touching the wings or the tail or the head, just the legs. And this means that I have to apply this to Rathalos as well in this quest. So I have to hunt Rathian first. Rathian is the main target here. So we're going to go after her because she's probably in this area. Alright, so here's Rathian. Let's hope we beat this without touching its legs. And I don't know where it's going. I don't know what it's doing. Well, it touched me with its wing, but... which could have easily ended me even faster last time. Okay, I'm gonna focus the head. The head, I feel like, is gonna be the easiest thing to hit. Okay, okay. Tail touched me. That's fine. The legs... I have no idea if that touched me. I feel like it did. My editor's gonna have to go through this and, you know, see if it touched me at all. But, I don't know. I might continue anyway. Ah! Okay, yeah, that's for sure. Maybe touched me, yeah. You know what? It's really hard to tell, but... oh, yep, that touched me. Ah, yes. The nostalgia. Anyway, next is Monster Hunter Tri. Here's the wheel. It's very small because there aren't that many monsters that I can access in Tri because the online servers are down. But the low rank ones will have to do, with the exception of Sadis, because that monster doesn't have legs, I don't think. So, without any further ado, let's roll the wheel and see what we get. And if we roll for Rathian, we have to re-roll because we did that one already. Kurupeko. Okay, this one might actually be hard because the thing's legs always touch. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, here's Kurupeko from Tri. Oh my goodness, this is so old. This is so old. Remember, gotta avoid the legs. Okay, well, as long as I hit the tail, I should be fine. Now remember, if my weapon touches the legs, that counts as me touching the legs. Let me know in the comments if it's leg day for you guys who work out. I mean, I used to work out. I don't know if that touched me. I couldn't see it. But yes, let me know in the comments if you guys happen to be working out on leg day. Oh! Alright, next is Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. I have access to a lot more monsters here because I progressed a little bit more on the side. So without any further ado, let's spin the wheel, see what we get. And of course, it had to be the flagship of this game. Lovely. Okay, here's Zinogre. Now, this is the first monster that we're fighting that has a quadruped stance. And because the monster has a quadruped stance, that basically means that we can't touch the front legs either. So, it's not just the back legs on quadruped monsters, but it's the front legs as well. So, basically for this challenge, for legs, if a monster is on a bipedal stance, it's only the back legs that we touch. But if it's a monster with a quadruped stance, we cannot touch any of the 4 limbs that it has. But I hope you guys know what I mean. I guess the only real way I can go about this hunt is to touch, or rather, go for the tail. Oh! Whoa, oh, the Bullfango saved me there. Okay. Ooh. Oh, the leg did not touch me, I don't think. We're not counting it up. Alright, so on to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Since I'm already at the end game for this game, there is a lot here. Now, I don't even remember if I put Goldbeard Sadist or Sadist on the list. If I have, then I don't know, but it looks like I haven't based on looking at the list, because those monsters don't have legs, they just have a long, slender body with tails. And that's it. But yes, anyways, let's go ahead and spin the wheel, see what we get. If we get any duplicates, we'll re-roll. Okay, green Nargacuga. I guess, green Nargacuga. Alright, there's the green boy. This one's pretty big. This is a big green Nargacuga. Now, while green is my favorite color, I don't exactly like green Nargacuga that much. I mean, it looks pretty, don't get me wrong. It's just that for a subspecies, I feel like a little bit more could have been done with it. Now, because it has wings, even though those are like 4 legs or something, I don't know. I don't know whether to count those arms as legs. Okay, the wing blades on those arms touched me there. I don't think I'm counting that. So I guess the best bet here for me is to go for the tail. Which, yes. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. If I touch the wing blades, that doesn't count, I don't think. But if I touch the back legs or the arm parts of those quote 4 legs, I don't think anything touched me there. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. I am not doing so hot right now. Woo. Alright, so on to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So, as you can see, there is a lot on the list. There are only a few things that I left out, just simply because those hunts would either take too long if I did survive without touching the legs, or because they don't have legs at all, like the Dalamadors, for example. The Shot Dalamador and the normal Dalamador. I'm not counting those. I'm also not putting Gogmazios, Acantor, and Okanlos because, again, those would take way too long if I happen to not touch their legs. So, without any further ado, I guess let's just spin the wheel. I hope I get something good. Don't be another Zinogre, please. Okay, a Brute Tigrex. I can live with that. I really love Brute Tigrex, but I feel like it's going to be even harder to go without touching the legs on this one. Alright, there's Brute Tigrex. Oh, I love this version of Brute Tigrex. The roars are just so good. Oh boy. I have to be very careful here because Brute Tigrex is no joke. Like with the green Nargacuga, I really don't know whether to count the 4 arms there as legs because it's a quadruped stance, but they might as well be because it's quadruped. But woo, didn't touch the legs there. Gotta be very careful, especially when he's in rage mode, because the legs are definitely all over the place. As he's going all over the place there. You see, this is just... Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's gonna be super hard to concentrate. Alright, so we're here with the MHGU Wheel. You guys might notice that there isn't a lot on the list, and that is simply because I kind of only want to include Generations and GU exclusive monsters to the list, like the Fated 4, Valstrax, and the Deviants. But anyways, without any further ado, let's just spin the wheel, see what we get. Hope I do not land on Grimclaw Tigrex, because that would make things even more complicated. Dread King Rathalos. Ugh. At least it's bipedal. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if I die as well, I have to move on to the next game, so there's that too. Oh boy, I don't even remember which. Okay, I'm playing Adept Hammer with the mighty. Oh gosh, if he claws me with his claws, that counts as touching me with the legs. So, oh my goodness. The worst part about this is that Dread King Rathalos is way more deadly than Apex Rathalos that we have in Rise right now. And that is because you have to break both of Dread King's wings in order to flash him out of the air, which, you know, is an interesting mechanic. Got the Adept dodge there. Very nice. All right, you come here. Time for you to eat the fist. Oh, yep, I think those legs touched me. Alright, in Monster Hunter World Iceborne, so the only thing here is that all of the monsters I have listed here are only exclusive to Monster Hunter World. There's no returning monsters on this list, just only the new ones. So, well, the ones that were introduced in World anyway, and Iceborne. So, without any further ado, let's get rolling. Dodogama, alright. Dodogama, the monster that everyone thinks is cute, when I, for one, don't. Alright, so here's Dodogama. Alright, and we're using a hammer. Oh. Booyah, get wrecked. Time to be hammer. Ugh. And just like the last quadrupeds that we fought, we are counting the quadruped stance here, those front arms, as legs, because quadruped equals legs only, so I guess, yeah. I haven't touched any of them yet from what I know of, but my editor is definitely going to be looking through this to see if I... Really? Really? I'm triggered. Oh, I'm triggered. I'm even more triggered. Oh my goodness, get me out of this. Wait, did something else roar? Oh, there's an Uragan. Oh no. Okay, well, at least the thing's asleep. So that means I can go for some damage. Woo! I hope I don't touch the leg here. Oh! And finally, Monster Hunter Rise, the final game for this challenge. Alright, so we got all the monsters that I thought were interesting. I didn't include all that many returning monsters, except for a select few like Chameleos, Basarios, Great Roggy, Great Baggy, Mizutsune, Zenogre, you know, all that stuff. And as well as all the new monsters, as well as all the Apexes and the Crimson Glow Valstrax, which technically is a new monster because it's a variant. But hey, without any further ado, let's go ahead and spin the wheel for the final part of this challenge. Apex Arzuros. This is a weird one because Arzuros is both quadruped and bipedal, so that's gonna be kind of weird. All right, Apex Arzuros is just around the corner here. Yep, there he is. Now, I really don't know how to count his, I really don't know how to count this because because those bottom legs are so easy to touch, and I really don't know whether to count those forearms as legs because he clearly uses them as arms. So,